you're going to approach the Australian people with a referendum decision, you need to do it respectfully. And I think we've seen a recent example where that did not occur. In my mind, to be respectful, you need to give the Australian people the detail of what they are voting for, not some future promise. And the second thing you have to do is you have to give people options so that they can express their views through the referendum process. My name's Brett Manning. I'm trustee of the new Aussie Constitution Trust. The new Aussie Constitution is a draft replacement constitution proposed for Australia. The new Aussie Constitution has been developed as a draft outside of government and outside of any political parties. Now, I'd like to see the new Aussie Constitution put to the Australian people at a referendum. So the first thing is that the draft new Aussie Constitution is a complete draft. You can read the entire document and you can make a decision based on all the information. That's point number one. Point number two is that we need to be given options and choice. There are different views about whether Australia should be a constitutional monarchy, remain so, or whether it should become a republic. Should the old 1901 constitution be retained, or should it be updated regardless of whether we become a republic or remain a monarchy? So we've given some thought to the three questions that we would put to the Australian people that would give them the opportunity to express their views on how Australia should proceed. This is the three questions we came up with. Referendum question 1. Would you like Australia's system of government to be changed from a constitutional monarchy to an independent republic? Referendum question 2. Would you like the current Australian Constitution from 1901 to be replaced with an updated version? Referendum question 3. Would you like Australia to adopt the draft document referred to as the new Aussie Constitution as the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Australia? So let's look at how this might work. If you're a staunch monarchist and you don't want to see any changes at all, then you're going to vote no, and no, and no. If you're a staunch monarchist, but you believe the Constitution needs to be updated, then you're going to vote no, yes, and no. If you do believe Australia should be a republic, but you don't support the new Aussie Constitution, then you're going to answer yes, yes, and no. And finally, if you do support the new Aussie Constitution, you're going to answer yes, yes, and yes. While I'd love to see that outcome of yes, yes, and yes in support of the new Aussie Constitution, at least with the three questions, it gives the Australian public options. It gives them the opportunity to give guidance to the government on how to proceed. What these questions do is to ensure that if we go to the Australian people on this issue of monarchy or republic, that the government gets a clear and decisive way forward. If you'd like to know more about the new Aussie Constitution, go to our website at www.newaussieconstitution.com.au, and on the website you'll find a full draft of the proposed replacement constitution. Thanks for your time.